Hello. Let's take a look at a Pat Martino style lick. We lost Pat Martino several weeks ago. Great guitar player. So unusual, so unique. Trying to show somebody a lick from Pat Martino, it's kind of like saying, hey, throw me the basketball. I'm going to show you how Jordan, how he took off at the foul line like he was going to go to his right, and in midair he switched to his left. It's like you can't do what these guys did. All you can do is kind of slow it down and maybe analyze a little bit of it and try to play it, your own version of it. So anyway, the Pat Martino lick I have in mind, it's kind of over a C minor 7. And what it really is it starts out as an E flat major 7. So this is that idea of, if you want to solo over this C minor 7, well, instead of just doing C minor 7 stuff, what you can do is go up and basically starting on the third of the chord. So the C minor 7 is C, E flat, G, and B flat. So starting on an E flat, you can do the major 7. So instead of a C minor 7, we're going to go to the third and we're going to do the corresponding major 7, which would be the E major 7. So Pat kind of took that E flat major 7 and he built a lick out of it. So here we go. I'm going to play it super slow because I get embarrassed if I try to play as fast as Pat Martino did. But anyway, here we go. We're on the 5th string to start out. Now we're going to move up. First finger is going to go 3rd string, 8th fret. Okay, so let's just get that much of it. Again, we're starting, outlining. Basically, the E flat is here, and the E flat major 7 pure arpeggio would be root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, E flat, G, B flat, D. But what he does is he starts kind of on the 2nd or the 9th, and then goes to the major 7, and then hits the root. So it's like a little enclosure thing. Now we move up here. So I have a couple of different transcriptions of this, and they kind of vary on 1 or 2 notes. So I'm not going to go crazy. That's why I just refer to it as in the style of Pat Martino, because somebody's going to jump up and down and say, hey, that was an F sharp you played. It's supposed to be an F. So just think of it as getting a little bit of his flavor of his playing. So again, starting on the 5th string, move up here to the 8th position. These may be the hardest things that I find from Pat's style, where he does chromatic stuff, kind of moving down in an unusual way that I'm not used to. But that's the benefit of doing these. So again, we're starting 5th string, 8th fret, spelling out that E flat major 7. Start it again. Okay, so let's take a look at that last section. This is sometimes a helpful technique. You take the last part, especially if it's difficult, and try to tackle that. So I have a little transcription, one of them up here in front of me. Let's see. If I start on the, say if I start here. So let's just get this. This is like the ending of the phrase. I mean, he goes on forever, and he plays like this for minutes after minutes after minutes, which was kind of amazing. But let's just take this. Okay, so what it is we're doing a little chromatic thing. 3rd string, 6th fret down to 4th. Playing the 5th fret G on the 4th string. Playing a chromatic thing on the 5th string. So here we go. Now play that G again on the 5th fret, 4th string. Okay, so it's weird. It's just... Okay, so 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string, 5th string. Okay, that's just the last chunk. All All right, so here we are in midair with the ball trying to do like Jordan, and it's impossible. But anyway, we'll go super slow. Okay, so we have this. Now let's go from the beginning of the lick. Here we go. So actually, when I get to that point, this is the thing. This is the Pat Martino thing that throws me a lot. Like that kind of a having to go down with the same finger chromatically. Let's see how it works out again. Let me try it again. Yeah. And like I said, he just keeps going and going and going. So, I'll spell it out one more time. We're doing the E flat major 7. See, when I talk and I do slow, I lose the feel. This is also an E flat major 7, because there's an E flat major 7 that goes. Okay, and that's kind of what he's using here. He's starting on the E flat, 3rd string, 8th fret for this second portion of the lick. Sorry again. Okay, so spell it out an octave lower, spell it out an octave higher. Now, play the D, 3rd string, 7th fret. Okay? Then play the E flat a fret above. Sorry. So this part is D to E flat on the 3rd string, G on the 2nd string. Okay? So we're kind of building it, you know, it's like 4,000 notes within a measure and a half almost. But here we go. Okay? So you got that much. Let's add a little bit more. Okay? Those are like the new notes we just did. 7th fret, 2nd string, F sharp. E, 3rd string, 9th fret. To D, 3rd string, 7th fret. Now, 2nd string on the F sharp, 7th fret. Here we go. The chromatic thing we practiced earlier. Really weird. Okay, so. Okay, so hopefully you can get that and you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get into an idea that springs from it. Okay? You know, a lick is hard when it's like you get it correct once out of every 2 times. Here it is. Okay, so what's a really good idea, and I heard guitarist Frank Vignola mention this recently. Learn a phrase from one of your favorite soloists. Learn a phrase or a lick that you like a lot. And then kind of change it and make it your own. So one thing you can do is like take a long lick and change the last 2 or 3 notes, go to a different place for resolving the phrase. But I was thinking, this is like a major 7 thing that he's doing. The chord, the underlying chord is C minor 7, but I think of it in terms of a major 7 thing. How about if we tried it as kind of like a dominant 7? So if we stayed with the E flat root, try it again. Yeah, it kind of gives you that sound. E flat 7. Okay, so you just kind of have that. So you're taking the same basic type of shape, but plugging in some different notes so that it fits over an entirely different type of chord. Pat's was major 7, this is dominant 7. So again, the difference here, of course, is with the E flat major 7, we're going to the major 7 and then to the root. When we change it to a dominant 7, we want to have the flat 7, which is a fret lower. Here's the flat 7, 3, 5, and of course, instead of the major 7, we're going to go flat 7 here. Excuse me. How about if we took a minor 7 and tried to apply a similar phrase? Let's take an A minor 7. So, nope. So, actually, you know what? Let me stay with the E flat root. It'll just make it simpler to see what we're doing. Okay, so again, the Pat Martino thing was major 7, major 7. So if we stay with the E flat root and try to do a minor 7, flat 7, flat 3rd, flat 7. Okay, so just an idea how you can take a phrase from a solo that you like a lot, or even just a phrase that you love, and play around with it. Take the same rhythm. You know, rhythm is the most important thing. And if you take the same rhythm, it'll be strung rhythmically. And then if you know how to plug in the correct notes to alter it to match a different chord, then you've got something to practice and you can do it in all 12 keys. Again, let's go over one last time the Pat Martino original thing. That's about as close as I'm ever going to get. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I hope you find it interesting. I hope you like Pat Martino's style. It's a great one that we lost recently, and you can learn so much from looking at his solos and listening to his music. So thanks a lot for watching. If you find it helpful, give me a like, consider subscribing, ring the bell so you get notified. I'll be doing another one real soon. Okay, have a great day.